Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in San Diego. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Wednesday, July 9th. You'll be interested to know 148 years ago today, in 1877, the inaugural Wimbledon Championships commenced in London, England. This historic event marked the beginning of the world's oldest and most prestigious tennis tournament, setting the stage for generations of athletes to showcase their talents on the esteemed grass courts. The Wimbledon Championships have since become a symbol of excellence and tradition in the sport of tennis, inspiring countless individuals worldwide. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Wednesday at Tourmaline and South San Diego. It's looking fair this morning with knee to thigh-high sets rolling in. Waves hold around 2+ feet throughout the morning, providing decent conditions. However, expect the winds to remain onshore at 5 miles per hour, creating some bumps as the day progresses. As we move into the afternoon, conditions may become choppy with winds shifting to onshore at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with a 1-foot incoming low tide when the south-southwest swell is 1.5 feet at 13 seconds and the onshore wind is 5 miles per hour. The first high tide Wednesday will be 3.5 foot just before 10:30 a.m. with a 2.5 foot low tide just before 2:30. The nearshore buoy at Mission Bay West reads 70 degrees for the water temperature. Thursday through Saturday features predominantly clean conditions with knee to waist-high waves, particularly in the mornings. Light winds under 5 miles per hour allow for smooth rides early on, while afternoons shift to fair with slight chop and winds increasing to 10 miles per hour. Saturday sees a return to fair conditions, but expect more choppy surf as the day progresses. Overall, a great period for beginners. This morning, there's patchy fog, and it feels like 68 degrees with 8 miles per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 8:03, and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:49. It looks like we're in for some patchy fog before 11 a.m., but it should clear up into mostly sunny skies, with a high near 79 and a light northwest breeze. Tonight, expect mostly cloudy conditions with some patchy fog returning after 11 p.m. and a low around 66. Looking ahead in the weather, expect mostly sunny skies Thursday with a high near 79 and light west winds. Nights will be mostly cloudy with lows around 64. Similar conditions continue through the weekend. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, the city of Vista is set to remove bike lane barriers just months after their installation. Initially, the city completed a bike lane improvement project, adding berms and bollards to enhance cyclist safety. However, following a city council vote, Mayor John Franklin stated that these features have made cyclists feel less safe. Drivers reported visibility issues and difficulties for emergency vehicles, leading to safety concerns. While some residents argue the barriers protect cyclists, the city plans to remove them later this summer, with estimated removal costs around $500,000. Now on to sports. In a tough matchup, the Seattle Mariners fell to the New York Yankees with a score of 10-3 on July 8th, but Cal Raleigh made history by hitting his 36th home run of the season. This impressive feat allowed Raleigh to surpass the legendary Ken Griffey Jr., who had hit 35 home runs before the All-Star break in 1998. Raleigh is now closing in on Barry Bonds' record of 39 home runs before the 2001 All-Star break. The record for most home runs by a catcher in a full season is 48, accomplished by Salvador Perez in 2021. In local sports. In top news, passengers departing from select U.S. airports may soon be able to leave their shoes on during security checks, regardless of whether they have TSA PreCheck access. The Transportation Security Administration is reportedly phasing out its long-standing requirement for most travelers to remove their shoes, although the agency has not officially confirmed this change. Since August 2006, shoes have been removed to enhance security against explosive threats, a policy stemming from a failed terror plot involving the shoe bomber. Travelers should await official guidance regarding this significant potential shift in security procedures. In business news, in a significant shift, United States imports of antimony oxides from Thailand and Mexico have surged following China's export ban. Since December, at least one Chinese-owned company has played a key role in this transshipment of minerals, which includes antimony, a critical material used in batteries and electronics. U.S. Customs data reveal that imports reached 3,834 metric tons in just 5 months, surpassing totals from the previous 3 years combined. Experts indicate that while these workarounds are profitable, they come with risks as China intensifies its crackdown on such practices, citing national security concerns. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 0.5% to about $108,000. Ethereum is up 0.5% to just under 2,600. And XRP is up 2% to $2.30. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. A unicorn startup, Dexterity, is making waves in the robotics industry with a valuation of $1.7 billion. Based in California, Dexterity focuses on creating superhumanoids, large industrial robots designed to handle physically demanding tasks. Founder and chief executive Samir Menon emphasizes that their goal is to amplify human capabilities, not replace workers. With partnerships including FedEx and Sumitomo Corporation, Dexterity is gearing up for an initial public offering in the United States. Market analysts predict that by the year 2050, the humanoid market could exceed $5 trillion, with over 1 billion robots in use. And in entertainment news, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's a new Superman movie, and the first reviews are in. James Gunn launches the new DC Universe with his blockbuster, featuring David Corenswet as the iconic superhero. Critics are praising Corenswet's performance and his chemistry with co-star Rachel Brosnahan, who portrays Lois Lane. The film boasts a vibrant, comic book-inspired plot, but some worry it may feel overcrowded with characters and ideas. Questions abound, such as whether it does justice to the character and if it successfully kicks off the new cinematic universe. Superman flies into theaters on July 11th, 2025. Well, alrighty, folks. It's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American writer and philosopher, Eric Butterworth. And he said, "Don't go through life, grow through life." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in San Diego.